Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another favorites video. I have a lot of things to share with you and everything is very small, which is weird, but I've got makeup, skincare, fashion, and jewelry, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you're subscribed, and let's get into it. All right, the first thing that I'm gonna start off with is this primer from Tatcha. This is the Silk Canvas Primer. I have really been loving this. I feel like it makes my skin just feel silky, obviously, but basically this is a little balm type deal. You can use your fingers to apply it, but I found that my favorite way to apply this primer is by taking this little disc thing that comes with it, scooping up just a little, and then I apply it that way, and it goes on like the silkiest moisturizer almost. It feels so good, and I don't know if I noticed like a huge difference with the way that my makeup lasts. I feel like I just get oily throughout the day, so no matter what I do, regardless of the primer, it feels like I'm just gonna get oily. It is what it is. So I love the way that my makeup lays on top of this. It goes on very smooth. I just really like this. If you have more dry skin especially, you're gonna love this like even more than I do. My skin is just weird. Like, it's dry if I don't do anything to it, but then if I don't wear makeup, it's completely normal, but then if I wear makeup, I'm oily. I don't get it. I really don't get it. My skin is weird. It changes all the time, but I love this primer. This next makeup product is kind of random. I feel like it's a very interesting product and I love it. So this is the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. This is the most interesting thing. I'm in the shade Fair. They sent this in a PR package along with their new like powder and brush and stuff, and then this stuff. I didn't even know what it was, but basically it's to touch up your makeup like throughout the day, I'm guessing. But I used this when I was in New York, and in my carry-on all I had was my anti-aging armor from IT Cosmetics, my Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. I had a little baby moisturizer, and then I had my dewy skin mist from Tatcha, and then I had this. And pretty much when I was on the plane, I did my makeup and I used this sort of as my cover up or as my foundation and concealer and stuff like that. This stuff does give a little bit of a tint, but this actually helped with covering up stuff, and I feel like it looked amazing. I have worn this too with a full face of makeup when I want to touch up throughout the day, and I'll actually do a little bit right now because some of this is kind of already starting to peek through. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger, and it just goes over your makeup really nicely and it just freshens you up. I do have powder on my face too, and I'm putting this over top of the powder. It's awesome, especially if you feel like stuff kind of fades throughout the day, if you've got like a big honkin' zit or something like that and you wanna make sure that it's covered throughout the day. But sometimes like when you re-add your concealer over and over again, it can kind of get like crusty, you know what I mean? It's kind of gross. But I feel like this would work really well for that. I've used it a few times and I really like it, and I've used it again like as the over makeup retouching thing, like the way that it's like made for, but I've also used it on its own and I think it's beautiful. So again, I'm in the shade Fair and I think it's really cool. Next, I have this product from NARS. This is the NARS Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm. This reminds me so much of that Dior lip glow that I'm obsessed with. This is very, very similar. I feel like this gives a little bit more of a tint than the lip glow does, but yeah, you see, you probably can't even see this. I don't know if this works the same way as that product as far as like adjusting with everyone's lip color a little bit differently, but all I know is this looks gorgeous on. I love this, and I've used this on its own, and I've applied a lip liner first and then applied this on top of it, and it just gives a really beautiful pinky color. I think it's beautiful. They kind of like revamped their whole Orgasm line, and they even came out with this like ginormous blush, which they've had this blush for forever, so I don't know if they've just reformulated it or if it's just like in this ginormous packaging. I don't know, but I'm loving it, and I'm loving the blush, I'm loving the lip color, I love the packaging, I'm loving it. The next product I have here is actually a new mascara that I've been trying. I'm still like diehard for the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. The only problem I have with this mascara is that I go through like at least one tube a month. I go through these like crazy. I got some stuff in the mail from Charlotte Tilbury, and in there was this Full Fat Lashes mascara. I really like this. This is completely different from the Lash Paradise. The brush is totally different. The formula is totally different. But I still like it. I like the way that it works on my eyelashes. I feel like I get a lot of separation. I feel like the Lash Paradise is a little bit more like thick and chunky, but in a good way. Like, I love those full, like, thick lashes that are just like, you know what I mean? This is a little bit more natural than that. Even though this is called the full fat lashes, it's not as full and fat as Lash Paradise, but I still really love it. It's got like a classic wand with bristles. It doesn't have like those plasticky looking things. It's just, I like it. I like it a lot. It reminds me a lot actually of the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. You guys remember that mascara, like the gray tube with the gold top? Woo, great mascara. But yeah, I've been loving this. And yeah, that's all there is to that. Okay, moving on to skincare. You guys know that I've talked about the SK2 treatment essence thing or whatever, and I've really, really liked that. But what I found that I've been liking more is actually the facial treatment clear lotion. This is also from this is also from SK2, and this came in the kit that I got with the face mask and the treatment essence, and then I just realized over time that this is like the main product that I'm like obsessed with. And I guess I'm glad that I got that trio, because then I was able to try this, because I probably wouldn't have tried this if I didn't get that little kit. But now I've got this big bottle of the essence that I'm just like, it keeps sitting there because I keep using this instead. So I am going to buy the full bottle of this. This is just a little baby size. The full size is like this big. It makes my skin feel so soft and just very nice. I love it. So I use it on a cotton square. I use one of those Shiseido square things. And then when I use the essence, I use the essence in my hand and just apply it with my hands. But I love this. It's so nice. SK2 is definitely more of a luxurious skincare brand. They are very highly priced, overpriced in my opinion, but still amazing. I love the way that this makes my skin feel. I have 2 more skincare products. The next one is this Tarte Blemish Bully. It's an acne spot treatment. This thing works. Let me tell you. I've been breaking out lately. I think it's because I've been self-tanning, and then I use this other self-tanner on my face, and I'm pretty sure it breaks me out a little bit. Not bad, but like a little bit. I'd probably still use it for as little as I am breaking out, but nevertheless, I am breaking out. And I had this one here. I had one on my neck. I used this, and within 2 days, the one on my neck was completely gone. This one is still, like, the color is still there, but it's gone. I put this on this one here, and I actually had one on my, like, right here on the middle of my nose last night. And this morning, I put this on right here, and it's already going down. It's really cool. It says that you can apply it 3 times a day. I've just done it once a day, and it seems to work fine, but I can only imagine how it would work if you actually applied it as they suggest to. But yeah, pretty cool. I really like this, and that's all there is to that. The next product I have is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I have really been loving this. I used this when I was in New York because my skin got super dry just from traveling and being in the air and whatever. What I love most about this mask is it's actually one that you can keep on. You don't have to wash it off if you don't want to. It actually, when you rub it into your skin, it goes on clear. Eventually, it comes out white. I love the packaging. I love anything that's in this sort of feeling, kind of like, you know, the L'Occitane bottles and stuff. I love it. I feel like it's so luxe. Yeah, I really like it. It made my skin almost, it just felt like it got a drink of water. It felt so good. It's something that like I feel like you could use multiple times and it wouldn't like affect you. It just gives you that extra boost of hydration. I really like this. I think all skin types would like this. Plus this is by beauty influencers. Gotta check it out. Next I have 2 necklaces. These are from Miranda Fry. The first one is one that I'm wearing right now. I really wanted to kind of up my jewelry and fashion game just because I feel like all I wear is the same stuff. I wear sweatpants and sweat t-shirts, and even now I'm wearing sweatpants with like a bodysuit that's not even like snapped, so it's just weird. But I really wanted to kind of like up my fashion game, up my jewelry game, and just look a little bit more adult. I don't know. So I checked out Miranda Fry. I've heard everybody talk about Miranda Fry. I plan on buying more from Miranda Fry now because I love everything that I got. I only got 2 things, but I love them both. So the first thing that I have is this necklace that I'm wearing right now. Let me kind of like stand up a little bit. It kind of hits right at my belly button, but this is what it looks like here. I just think it's so pretty. It lays really nicely on my skin. I feel like it just kind of like bounces, you know? It's just really pretty, really dainty. I'm really into just dainty jewelry. You'll never really see me wearing anything crazy and obnoxious. It's just not my style. Nothing wrong with that either. I love seeing people that wear like tons of jewelry and stuff. It's just not for me. I don't know. And then this is the one that I've been wearing every day, like every single freaking day. I just wore this one today because I've only worn it a few times. But this one, I like, the only time I take it off is when I take a shower. It's just very simple and dainty. I think it's really cute, even just like with like baggy t-shirts, and then you've got this really cute dainty necklace. I just think it's so pretty. It has this like little crystal. You can even wear these together. I think that would look good, but I just love it. And I haven't had any issues with like the clasp or like it tarnishing. I feel like a lot of times when I cheap out and buy cheap jewelry, which I do all the time, every time it breaks or it tarnishes or it turns my finger green or a part of me green, and it's like, it's so annoying. I don't really get it. But now I've been kind of like investing in some more high quality pieces or whatever. But I'm really happy with these two a lot. Like, I really love them, and it makes me want to go check out some more of her stuff. All right, and then one more fashion thing that I wanted to share with you are these shoes from Target. These are these cute little white leather slides. I think they're so cute. I also really want to get like a tan color, but I think the only other tan color that they had was like really dark and orange, and it wouldn't really look good on my skin tone. But I feel like if you had more of a tan or like a deeper skin tone, the color that they have for that would be beautiful on you. For me, I just want something a little bit more of a lighter tan, but these, I really like them. I feel like I only wear flip-flops. I have my Javianas in black and beige, and those are like the only two that I wear in the summer. Like as soon as it hits 45 degrees, you will find me in flip-flops. But I just felt like I wanted some cute shoes that weren't, I don't know, I'm like over the sandals that like go in between your big toe and they wrap around the back. I'm just like never comfortable in those kinds of shoes, and that's all I have other than my flip-flops. So I decided to pick up these because I feel like these are more adulty sandal flip-flop deals, whatever. And they're from Target, so they're inexpensive, but I just think they're really cute. They're not the most comfortable driving in. I feel like and I have got like a really high arch from dancing. If you don't know, I danced like my entire life up until I was like 20 years old-ish. And I wish I never stopped. I shouldn't have ever stopped. I should get back into it. But anyways, because of that, I have a really high arch, and so I feel like it hits up here. And yeah, it's just not the most comfortable driving. And they can get kind of slippery the more you wear them because you kind of sweat. But whatever, it's worth it because they're cute. And even if they like fall apart or whatever, I can get another pair, and they're just really cute. I like them, and I feel like it's kind of up to my fashion game. All right, last but not least, my number one favorite is my freaking phone. I'm so excited. I got the iPhone 10 or iPhone X, whatever you want to call it. When I was in New York, my other phone actually completely broke. I have it here. Let me see if it'll act up on camera. I had the iPhone 6 Plus. I hated it after like 2 months of having it because it's already glitching. When I bought this, they were already moving on to the iPhone 7. So this was like 2 upgrades behind because this wasn't even the S. This was just the 6. But basically, I was in New York, and this happened at the perfect time because I was in New York for like 3 days by myself, and then Ruben, my fiance, was on his way from the airport to our hotel, and my phone completely broke. And it like, look, I can't slide anything. The touchscreen does not work at all. I panicked. I was like, oh my gosh, this does not work. And then I was like, oh, let me just restart it. I couldn't even type in my passcode. I don't even know. Sometimes it works, and then I don't know where it doesn't work at all. Anyways, the next day we went and got me a phone. I really wanted to get the 8. Just the small little 8, just because I did not want the Plus. It was way too big and obnoxious for me. But for that trip, I was actually there for a shoot. A lot of the people had the iPhone 10, and I kind of got to play around with it, and then I was like, let me just go get it. So I got it. I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I did. This is the best phone ever. I love it. I've heard a lot of people end up returning it because they don't like that it doesn't have a home button. I'm so used to it. I got used to it within 30 minutes. The only thing I don't like about it is that your control center, you have to access from up here. And the other thing I don't like is that when you want to close out your apps, you have to swipe up and hold. And then when they come here, you have to hold it again. And then you can go through and X out everything, which I just feel like that's an extra step. I wish I could just, wait a minute. Okay, so I guess you can swipe up like that, but I think you have to hold it again though. So you have to hold it here, hold it again, and then you can swipe it up. Which, whatever, it's just an extra step, but taking screenshots is so easy. You hold just the left and the right like this. Oh, and portrait mode. Holy crap. Hold on, let me take a picture. I know, super flattering picture, but look at that blurry background. I'm obsessed with it. I keep taking pictures of everything. I take pictures of my dogs, my hands, my drinks, my food, everything in portrait mode. I'm obsessed with it. And I've never ever been that person that has the newest phone. I've always been at least one model behind. So I feel real fancy with my new phone, and I keep rubbing it in Ruben's face. All right, you guys, so that's everything that I've been loving for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy seeing more fashion and lifestyle things, because I love sharing those things, and I hope you do too. So let me know everything that you are loving down below in the comment section, and also please let me know what videos you want to see next from me. So thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you very soon. Bye.